Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I feel like I haven't recorded for a while, but I haven't. But anyway, I digress. So today I really want to talk about the expense of loss. And as I was reflecting on the event that I did the other day called No More Shame, and sometimes with events and planning and things of that nature, sometimes you can come to a place where you might not have broken even on what you invested, or made anything from what you spent. And as I was approaching it, I really wanted to cancel, because I was like, Lord, the numbers are so low, like, da 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 blah blah. But in the midst of it, he's making a way, he's making a way. And as I was approaching it, God was saying to me that the people are more expensive than what you think you've lost. I need you to hear me say that again. He said the people are more expensive than the thing that you think you've lost. Which means that in the midst of me doing this event and investing and putting money in and so forth, the people that he has called into that room are more expensive than what I think I've lost. So we're looking at the fleshly things, we're looking at our finances, we're looking at what we're getting back, what we're sowing and what we're reaping, and can I really hit this benchmark? Like, there was a point where I was just like, God, you're gonna have to provide. And he was walking me through this day by day faith, which he has been doing throughout the whole of this year. Like, literally, my faith has been day by day. And you think about scriptures in Matthew where it says, Matthew, I think it's Matthew 6, where it speaks about allowing tomorrow to worry about itself. So let today's worries be today's worries, and not worry about tomorrow. And what I've had to do is every single day I've been like, oh God, just have your way today, just have your way. Because the more I started to forward think, was the more that I was getting more anxious, the more that I was worrying, the more that I was fearing. Whereas when I was taking it day by day, I was beginning to enable myself to see his splendor and his glory in that day by day faith. So going back to him speaking to me about the expense of loss, it was like, when I saw what he was trying to almost like deposit into my spirit when I was at the event, that's when I actually saw the fruition of his word. And imagine I had aborted that mission. Imagine, because of what I thought I was losing or what I wasn't gaining, I then cancelled the event, and then I wasn't able to see the fruit of the labor by seeing the deliverance and the freeness that was in the room on that day. So if I was to leave you with anything today, it would be, brother, sister, I know it feels like sometimes you've lost something, especially when it comes to relationships or families, and you felt like you've invested so much in this relationship or this family or this member or this friend, and now it's no longer there. But everything that you deposited was an expense, so expensive to God, more than what you think you've lost. And this is why it's important that we understand seasons, reasons, and lifetimes, because there are going to be people in our life that we're going to have in there for a season, we're going to have them for a reason, or it might be a lifetime. But it doesn't mean the thing that we've invested is a loss. It's actually an expense. And we've poured out expensive oil. It makes me think of the woman with the alabaster jar, with the alabaster box, and she's preparing Jesus to go to where he's going to, where he's about to be crucified. And she takes her expensive oil and she pours it on his feet, and then she starts to wipe his feet and prepare him. And everyone's like, why is she wasting the oil? What does she think she's doing? But that expensive oil is far more greater. What she was doing with that oil, for Jesus, was more expensive than what everyone surrounding her thinks that was a loss, if that makes sense. So I think it's really important for us to see beyond what we think is a loss and actually ask God, what is it that you're asking me to glean in this moment? Help me to see the expense, that what you see as expensive to you so that I can see it in my eyes, so that I can steward this thing better and well. Show me the oil in it. Show me not even so the reason, because it's like trusting in the Lord and leaning on your own understanding, but help me to have a perspective that enables me to steward this thing that you've given me and steward it well. So I'm really excited for what God has been showing me and, you know, teaching me in this season. And I thought it was just important to share that with you, that if there's anybody out there, you know, that might have like something that God's called you to do purposefully, intimately, you know, for people, for places, for platforms, whatever it is, allow God to show you the expensiveness in it beyond our fleshly desires or our fleshly notions of what we believe we've lost. So yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to share that with you because I've been learning, I've been growing, I've been gleaning, and just so excited. So if you made it to the end, big up you. It's a short video today, but continue to share, like, comment if you think that this video has resonated with you in some way, or you feel like somebody needs this message. Please do share it. And I look forward to seeing you all next week on the channel. Do be sure to subscribe, press your notification bells so that you can be attuned with the next video that comes up. But yeah, I love you with an infinite love, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. And comment below and tell me if there's anything that you feel that God has asked you to do, but you found that you feel like, no, there's too much to lose in this. And then he showed you the expense of it and how expensive it was to him more than what you've lost. So yeah, peace. I'll see you in the next video.